Geysers erupt, ground shakes. Is the Yellowstone Supervolcano really sleeping? Yellowstone National Park, home to a vast and violent geologic history, continues to intrigue both scientists and visitors with its breathtaking beauty and subterranean power. The park's famous geysers, boiling springs, and steaming fumaroles are the surface expressions of a far deeper and more ancient force one that could one day change the world. Beneath Yellowstone lies a supervolcano, a caldera formed by cataclysmic eruptions over the past 2.1 million years. The last of these major eruptions, around 640,000 years ago, left behind a 45 by 30-mile crater now hidden by forests, rivers, and thermally active terrain. Since then, the volcanic system has experienced dozens of smaller eruptions and episodes of ground deformation, all while scientists debate one question: is the Yellowstone Supervolcano truly dormant or merely sleeping? A surge in surface activity. The geysers speak. In recent months, geyser activity across Yellowstone has intensified. While Old Faithful continues its regular eruptions, other thermal features have become increasingly unpredictable. Steamboat Geyser, known for the tallest active geyser eruptions on Earth, entered a new phase of heightened activity. In the spring and summer of 2025, it erupted 18 times in just 2 months, a dramatic increase from its usual interval of weeks or even months between events. Other features, such as the once quiet pork chop geyser and the colorful abyss pool, have also changed behavior, ejecting scalding water or rapidly fluctuating in temperature and pH. Such shifts, though not unprecedented, are considered rare and worth monitoring. We're seeing hydrothermal systems react in complex ways, says Dr. Maria Langen, volcanologist with the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory YVO. Some geysers are becoming more explosive, while others are suddenly quieting. This suggests shifting dynamics beneath the surface, possibly due to fluid movement, pressure changes, or even minor magmatic pulses. Seismic swarms, a tremor in the earth. Alongside the hydrothermal changes, Yellowstone has experienced an increase in seismic activity, specifically in the form of earthquake swarms. Between May and July 2025, over 1,200 minor quakes were recorded in the western part of the park, particularly near Norris Geyser Basin and Hebgen Lake. Most quakes were shallow and low in magnitude, but several exceeded magnitude 3.0 and were felt in surrounding areas. Earthquake swarms are not unusual for Yellowstone, occurring every few years. However, the concentration, depth, and duration of this summer's swarm are among the most active since the 2010s. These aren't the kind of quakes caused by fault lines slipping like in California, explains Dr. Langen. These are usually related to fluids moving through fractures or pressure building in hydrothermal reservoirs. Occasionally, reflect magma migration, but that's rarer and would be accompanied by other signs, such as gas spikes or significant ground uplift. breathing Earth, the Caldera uplift. Using satellite radar insert and GPS stations scattered across the caldera, scientists have confirmed slow, steady ground uplift over the past several years. In early 2025, the center of the caldera near Norris Basin rose nearly 3 centimeters, faster than in previous years. This uplift is believed to be caused by the accumulation of magma or pressurized fluids at depths of 5 to 10 kilometers. While the movement is measured in centimeters, it represents a massive volume of subsurface material shifting position. It's like the lungs of a sleeping giant slowly inhaling, says Dr. Henry Schultz, geophysicist with the U.S. Geological Survey USGS. The surface rising and falling is normal in caldera systems, but changes in the pattern, especially rapid inflation, are key things we track. Notably, a similar uplift pattern was observed prior to the 2003 explosion of a hydrothermal vent near Norris that hurled rocks and steam hundreds of feet into the air, a stark reminder that Yellowstone's surface can erupt violently even without a magmatic eruption. A supervolcano in context. The term supervolcano is often sensationalized, conjuring images of global ash clouds, volcanic winters, and mass extinction. While Yellowstone's past eruptions were indeed colossal, scientists emphasize that super eruptions are extremely rare. The Yellowstone system has had 3 such eruptions to 0.08 million years ago. Huckleberry Ridge Tuff, 1.3 million years ago. Mesa Falls Tuff, 640,000 years ago. Lava Creek Tuff. Since then, there have been at least 80 smaller eruptions, the most recent being a rhyolitic lava flow around 70,000 years ago. More recent activity has been limited to hydrothermal explosions and fault-related earthquakes.